There you go. It kind of looks a bit like a Mega Drive cable, but it actually is not exactly the same size. A little bit different, but it fits a Mega Drive but it wouldn't work on a Mega Drive. This is a cable for this console here. The Epoch Super Cassette Vision. See? And this one has RGB. It also has Japanese RF. I've tried the Japanese RF on my TV, and as you know, I can play some Famicom and PC Engine on my TV, but I cannot get any picture or sound or anything at all from this Japanese antenna. I actually thought it was broken at first, but then I ordered this cable from retrogamingcables.co.uk, and not that expensive. I mean, £10 British pounds plus some shipping. So obviously I haven't tried it out yet. Maybe it doesn't work, maybe the console doesn't work. So we'll just have to see. So I was surprised to find this cable in England. I mean, this is a console from like 82 or 83 or something like that. In Japan, I think they I think they released some copy in Europe, in France, I think, very limited. But it is very odd console, and not many people have probably heard of it. So now we just have to try it out. I think it works with the Famicom adapter. Hope I don't break it. I'm pretty sure it does. Alright, cable's plugged in, and I have tried it. It doesn't explode with the Famicom adapter. I'm pretty sure I've tried it before. So now we're gonna put the TV in RGB mode. RGB. And we turn it on. Balloons. That's pretty cool that they have that test picture. Every console should have that. See, there's no flickering on this console, unlike the NES. I mean, imagine the NES or Famicom with these many balloons. That would just, I mean, that would, well, you wouldn't be able to see half of them. But as you can also see, the balloons are kind of big, blocky, and actually they don't. The graphics doesn't improve more than this. It is what do you say, low resolution, or it everything will look blocky. So a bit like an Atari or something. Now let's try some games. I have these games here. I have some others, I think, but these are all action games. So they should be, at least I know they are playable. Maybe I have to clean them because they're card games. Let's try. Alright, after some cleaning with my alcoholic solution, and as you've seen maybe from my previous videos, I'm an expert cleaner. I had to do some cleaning on it, surprisingly. It didn't look that dirty. Let's see if it works now too. Yes. Punch Boy. I'm not sure if the controller is gonna work. So you have two controllers, and they're connected to the console. That's good. So you don't lose them. That's good, isn't it? It doesn't exactly start, does it? Now something happens. Push select key. Maybe I should push one of these keys here. Oh yeah, there you go. Something seems to be wrong with the picture somehow. Oh. Alright, I was just about to write them an email saying their cable didn't work, but then I remember that the console has a little switch here and you have to put this in RGB mode and not in any of these other modes. That's what happens when you get too excited. Let's put it in RGB here again. There you go. Nice pictures. So now we know we're gonna press the select here. I think you can press 2 maybe for 2 players. I'm gonna try that out here. Game select, 1 player amateur, 1 player pro. Oh, there seems to be some distortion in the picture, doesn't it? Oh man. Doesn't seem to be any distortion right now, or any waves. I can't see any waves now either. I can't use it on my recorder, I can say, because I just could not get the picture on it to display. Okay. 1 player amateur, 1 player pro, 2 players amateur, 2 players pro. Let's do 1 player amateur. I think I'm gonna press 1 here. And now we're gonna press start, and I think you're gonna press both of these at the same time. It says start there. So suppose you move with this one and then you punch. And I have played this before, so I know you have to kill all the enemies. They're gonna hatch, I think, from these ones. Maybe I could, I don't remember exactly how to play this game. And then you can use these things here at the, here, oh. You can punch on these ones. I wonder if I could punch them directly. I don't think so. I think I can punch this thing. They're not even coming my way. There you go. So that was Punch Boy. The first level is definitely beatable, because I've done it. Now let's try some other games. Elevator fight. What can that be? Oh, what did it say now? Push select key. Alright. 1 player amateur. I wonder why they kind of stopped having these dial number things on the consoles. I mean, after the NES, Famicom, I don't think they've done that on any console. But it was very popular with the early consoles. Okay, 1 player amateur. Well, we know how this goes now. And now what? Press select start? Yes. So okay, you shoot and you can jump. It's gonna be very hard to jump. with one hand, I think. So I think I'm gonna wait for an elevator to come along, and then I'm gonna shoot the guy who comes in it, hopefully. Oh man. I wonder if I should shoot these guys, if that's the goal, possibly. Or if I should take these things, maybe? Oh, something, I pick up something. It says 8 up there. Maybe I should pick up 8 of something. I can jump over these things, but it's very hard to move and jump at the same time with one hand. Well, that's elevator fight. I almost said elevator action, but that's a different game. Although it's pretty much the same. Miner 2049er. I know that that's a classic game. It was released on many of the earlier consoles. I think it's pretty much a crappy game, but I know some people that actually love it. I don't exactly know why. Another thing with these games is that they seem to be very small in how much memory they can have at the same time. Okay, push select key. One player amateur. I wonder, I just have to try if you can play 2 players here. 4. Start. So the goal of this game is you have to walk on every single piece of these platforms. I have to say this version was okay. It's okay actually because it's fast. So I'm gonna give this acceptable. I've only played the Game Boy version and it's very, very slow. But this one is okay actually. So I'll take that back that it's a crap game. I think this one is not too bad. Okay. Just the last thing here. So let's see if we can play 2 players at the same time here. 2 players amateur. The number 3. Start. Oh no, you can't do that. Oh, that's too bad. Well, that was this console. I'm gonna send this to Retrospelmässan as a little donation. So if you're in Sweden and you're gonna visit Retrospelmässan, you can play this console. And I'm gonna put a little note that says donated by Japanspel.